pick your
Brown.
yeah,
Oh,
beige or brown.
oh,
What you going?
what you got going?
What you got going? Beige or brown dinglings?
Hello and welcome to another episode of In a Pickle, the show that is dedicated to the less glamorous side of sports. I am your host, Dave Houghton, and with me today, she's been banned from 3 Applebee's and 2 different karaoke bars and a Chili's, Sarah Ratalic. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
That list just keeps on climbing.
Absolutely. I mean, any place that overserves, I'm banned.
Especially you. Holy yikes.
Yeah.
That is fun.
Actually, the Applebee's, I'm banned from destroying their bathrooms.
Well, nothing says eating good in the neighborhood like destroying a bathroom, right?
Facts.
This episode brought to you by Chili's. Go ahead and go there, I guess. I don't know.
Are
Or
they-
don't. Who
Are they
cares?
still around?
Yeah, I think there's one in Chelsea. I don't know. Yeah.
Uh,
Go to the
yeah.
Chelsea one. Get stabbed. And that is Hometown Geographic Hour. Welcome. People in Germany that are listening going, whoa, what is Chili's? No, I don't. That sounds more Spanish. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, we got a show for you today like we do every week. Want to thank you all for listening. Sarah, how are you today?
I'm doing very well.
Very well. That's good. Your air
Very
conditioner
well.
works.
It is.
Yeah, it's nice in your house. Nothing's broken yet.
Oh,
except for
just
your
my
spirit.
spirit. Yeah. Just
Naturally.
it's just it. That's all. Nope. I'm good. Just a little sleep deprived, and that's where we're at.
Yeah, that's okay. I came back from vacation and went directly to work. So I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
It's not okay.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, we had a good time. Went over to the old Nashville, Tennessee. Saw some real hillbillies, like real country shit. I don't know. That's some stuff right there, I guess. A lot of cowboy hats and boots. You know, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was
Yeah.
good. I didn't go into any of the famous people's restaurants because I could give a shit less.
Because just the name alone doesn't do it for you.
No, first off,
more
I
than
don't
that.
know. I don't know who Jason Aldean is really. I'm sure I've heard one of his songs in the house because my wife's a big country fan. Post Malone isn't country, but he has a country restaurant down there. Kid Rock, I absolutely cannot stand. And John Bon Jovi is from New Jersey, so
Which that
good.
makes zero sense to me.
good.
But, whatever.
Well, we did see the Country Music Hall of Fame, and I got to see the one of the cars that Elvis drove in and probably shit in the back seat because he was big.
Good for
But,
him.
yeah, that's it. And we also went to a Nashville Sounds game, the triple A affiliate to the Milwaukee Brewers. So that was good. They got their ass kicked by the Jacksonville Scrimps. So
Scrimps.
the Scrimps.
Scrimps.
But
Scrimps.
cool little stadium there. Fun times. Nobody was really there. I think it was just me and the family and one other guy who just constantly was yelling at all the players, which was great. So, all right. So well, that was my trip. All right.
Yeah.
So,
That was
what-
it in a nutshell. I mean,
that was it.
you were supposed to go to Chicago,
Chicago.
and I feel you
Yeah.
would have came back with so much more. You would have been like, dude, got to see this dude just fucking dumping out all over in the street. You
Well,
would
I
have
saw that yesterday when I came back to work.
Well,
So,
yes, but it's fun to see it in a different city.
that's true. Yeah.
It makes you feel like home, away
As soon
from
as I got
home.
out of the car yesterday, when I parked to go to work, there was a homeless guy with one leg. He rolls around in a wheelchair all day. I see him every day, and he was just digging through the Dunkin' Donuts trash. So, you got a couple of bagels,
Yeah.
no big deal. It's whatever. All right, so let's get into the story because I don't want to talk about homeless people anymore. Let's kick this show off with the rewind. We are in the middle of Dildo Gate,
We are in the middle of Dildo
I
Gate.
love how everything gets a gate. So, Sarah, let's kick it off with the rewind. What's going on?
Burp, 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 burp. Everything gets a gate. Well, it's
Everything gets a
because
gate.
we try to shut the gate and it just continues to open
It
from
swings open with the
wherever.
force of the throw.
It's
Some
so
of the
true.
people who throw these dildos cannot throw. Yikes.
At all. Like, what are we doing? All right, so Dildo Gate has another arrest. They are looking for another culprit from another game, and there is someone on the internet claiming that they are behind this. So there
Okay.
was a lot that transpired over the last few days in regards to this.
Yep.
So first, let's start with the arrest because that's been everywhere, and we posted about it on IAP's socials.
Yep.
So 18-year-old Caden Lopez was arrested for allegedly, got to throw that in there, throwing a green dildo, striking a man and his 9-year-old niece during a Mercury and Sun game. Yeah. So
Hmm.
that's the first one who has no idea how to throw.
Yep. Little did we
Phoenix.
know that Caden Lopez was sitting in the front row. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And he went to go throw it and went backwards.
Backwards. It's like,
I mean, if
okay,
you see the picture of this culprit, doesn't look like a man who knows how to throw anything
except for meatballs.
except for meatballs
Uh,
into his mouth, up in the air to catch him.
yeah.
Opa!
Phoenix Police Department arrested the man on August 5th and booked him on suspicion of disorderly conduct, assault, and public display of explicit sexual material, and he is set to appear in court this week.
Imagine being in prison. What are you in for? I tried to throw a dildo at a WNBA game,
Yeah.
and the guy's like, just turn around so I can fuck you, you idiot.
Gonna show
Right?
you
Like,
real life dildo.
yeah. I mean, that's
I
so
don't know.
embarrassing. Like, I get it. It's I, the first dildo was really funny. The
Now,
second one was like, ha ha ha. The third one, I'm like, oh, come on. And then the fourth one, we're like, I'd be so annoyed if I was at these games.
now we're just beating it to death.
Yeah, but we are. We're beating this dildo off to death. And it's just so stupid now.
Yeah.
One and two,
Let's see. Yeah,
one,
no.
two. All right, that's funny. And then it goes down from there.
Well, the problem is now is you have people who shouldn't be chucking them.
Right,
Like these people should not be throwing dongs at all because they have no like clear aim.
right,
If you're hitting other people, like that's not the whole intent is to hit other people.
right,
So that's a huge problem if you're hitting especially children.
right,
Like
right.
children. You're hitting children. So now let's take a trip over to New York. New York police are looking for a man who allegedly threw another one. Yes, another one during the Liberty Wings game, and hit a 12-year-old girl in the right leg.
Like, this is why it's not funny anymore.
Right. They have a picture of him posted on their Crime Stoppers website
Great picture, too,
situation.
by the way. Great
And
picture.
you like I sent the link in there for you.
Yeah, great picture.
He is wearing a Beavis and Butthead t-shirt and Ohio State cap in this picture. So, yeah.
It's amazing. The Beavis and Butthead shirt make it. It makes it.
It it actually makes the situation funny for a moment,
Yeah,
but then like you remember, ah man, this dude can't throw either.
right.
God.
All right. So who's claiming responsibilities for a lot of these?
So we have some cryptocurrency creators. They said they intended to stir up controversy and promote their meme coin. They launched the meme coin named Green Dildo Coin on the Ethereum block, and they did that on July 28th, which lines up with our timeline from the first green dildo.
All right. I, first off, I didn't know cryptocurrency was still a thing.
Allegedly, I
And
have no clue.
I don't know why people are still doing cryptocurrency. I thought that we
Move
realized
past
that it was a
that, like
scam.
his, yeah.
I mean,
Well, why do people still do pyramid schemes? Like, why do people still buy it? Like, I can't see through that shit.
well, isn't cryptocurrency a pyramid scheme?
Yes, in a sense, but I'm just saying that, like, the lower grade pyramid
Oh
schemes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that
And
Huck Tua
Viggoron,
girl scammed a bunch of people out of money.
yeah.
She
Oh,
made
she did.
tons of money off that, allegedly. She's saying that
Mm,
she didn't. I didn't make I know no money and I said one thing and then
surprised you
everyone's
didn't
like,
run into her.
she was probably there. Huck
Yeah.
Tuin on that thing. All right, so this green dildo coin, like they couldn't come up with a better name. Like,
No, I think you hit a point with all the names out there that you're just like, green
yeah,
dildo, green dildo.
it's so silly.
It's all
So the
right.
coin,
I'm gonna
so
drop one. Rubber fist.
all right, so what? So Barstool Sports,
They had reported on this
yeah,
and released their identity and was like, yeah, this is what's going on, so on and so forth. And then all of a sudden, the meme coin like exploded. It skyrocketed. It
right.
went crazy because people are like, oh, let's buy crypto because Barstool's talking about this thing.
Oh
Let's
yeah, of
get it.
course,
Oh my God, let's do this. Oh
of
my
course.
God. When in reality, why?
Why? Why? It's I don't know. But you know what though? I hope uh I hope this Caden Lopez character gets I mean what could you really get? I mean the biggest thing for him would be maybe he would have to register as a sex offender. I mean that seems a little extreme, but
Yeah,
it
but
could
I
happen.
feel that his charges weren't as extreme as the other dudes who was his were more about like indecent exposure and shit like this. This guy didn't have indecent exposure on his. They were like sexual material. It wasn't something where it was
I guess it all depends on where you get arrested, right?
correct.
I mean, other states are going to have other shit to say about it, but I mean, what's the biggest punishment? Banned for life for the WNBA games? Oh, okay. I
I think
mean,
the
pay
biggest
a fine.
punishment that everyone should just have to
How about
deal with
everybody just becomes an
dildo.
adult and goes to a fucking game and not throw dildos on the court? I mean, again,
You're asking too much.
first time is funny, second time it's too much.
You're asking for too much,
I
sir, for
mean,
people to actually be like adult.
and what's
That's
going to
too
happen
much.
is it's going to ruin the game for a lot of people because eventually they will put up a net around the entire
Hmm.
court. And then, I mean, we already know uh I mean, not that it's a big problem in baseball, but there's already a net around a lot of baseball and hockey around the nets because the pucks go flying and the balls go flying, and no one is paying attention because everyone's on their phone.
Yep.
So, I mean, I mean, here at Fenway, that lady got smacked in the face with the bat or the ball a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
and it's like, the kind of I don't know. The net just kind of annoying if you're sitting low, but whatever. It's stupid. The dildo thing is stupid. I'm over it. I don't think it's funny anymore. And of course, cryptocurrency is
Of
claiming
course.
responsibility because people are just so dumb that
I was surprised it wasn't Al
I mean,
Qaeda.
I would almost appreciate it more if it was.
think I would too,
You know,
honestly.
I mean, cryptocurrency or Al Qaeda. I don't know. So all right, let's switch gears.
Yeah,
There is a
let's
former
oof, oof.
NBA player who's being evicted from his high-rise apartment in Detroit.
Yeah, because he was our biggest pickle, good old
Right.
Malik Beasley, and we did some follow-ups on him, but he's because if you did forget, he's under federal investigation, gambling probe, blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
all this good stuff. He was evicted from his high-rise apartment in Detroit. Now, we both already discussed that he owes his landlord a substantial amount of money, like
Right. Right.
20 some odd thousand dollars. But Beasley's landlord, he's come out and he's like, yeah, I've sued him twice this year. You would think like, after the first time you sued this dude, you would have been like, let's proceed to like get the eviction
Yeah,
papers going.
right.
Like, I don't know why we've waited this long. I don't understand it.
Laziness? I don't know.
Or the court system, either or.
I mean,
So,
I know it's
well, to
tough
be fair,
to get to get someone evicted. I mean, I mean, Malik Beasley can easily just start squatting and
yeah, it's
not pay rent.
I also am like, okay, so if you sued him twice this year in Michigan's 36th District Court, then what was the end result of that? Where
Right,
are we at?
right.
Like,
You sued him twice for what? Back rent? Get him out.
yeah, so
I
if you've gone ahead
don't
and
get it.
sued him and filed the paperwork and done the damn thing, then you should have these sheets of paper and some court served documents that would be
Right,
like, you need to go.
right. So none of that seems to be apparent. And Malik Beasley has been evicted from his
Mhm.
house, but
Bye.
we'll see if he actually leaves
Right.
because you could just be like, "No, I'm not leaving." You
Well,
know?
we're gonna wait and see.
Yeah.
'Cause man owes people lots and lots of money.
And it
So,
doesn't seem like he's going to have a job. So,
yeah.
I mean, I honestly think if I had to predict something, the end result would be he'd be arrested and thrown in jail for this federal gambling probe.
Mm,
And honestly, that might be the best thing for him because then he doesn't have to pay anything and he's just in jail.
yeah.
You
Where do you
know?
find them? Jail.
Yeah. Well, you got him. And then he can have the high-rise apartment in the prison. And then have all the gambling days that he wants. They can play they can bet sticky buns and the loser gets a sticky bun. Wink. All right, let's switch gears. Let's get into the news. Let's talk about the first female umpire in the MLB. Some would say that she had a 93% rating of to her having a game.
Of
Others would say she had a very shitty game. That's
course.
of course. Her
It's
first call was botched. There was a clear ball and what she called a strike.
yes, listen, you get nervous that first time behind the plate.
I always get nervous my first time too.
Yeah, so she her first game, so this happened over this past weekend during the Marlins Braves matchups. She started for the doubleheader. First game she was on first, second game she was on third, and then she got to call the game at home. And yeah, she missed that first one, but I mean, I would feel nervous too. Like you are breaking history. So like let's look at it from that perspective. It's groundbreaking
Right.
that the MLB has finally done this. It's huge. But at the same point in time, if you historically look at new umps behind the plate, they always botch either like the first few calls.
Yeah, right.
Historically, it's
Yeah.
this whole like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But yeah, she had statistics at 93% for calling the game.
I mean that's pretty amazing. I mean
Uh,
you can't get that out of any of the other umpires.
no, she did extremely well with her calls, and I think that she should be. I know it's always like seniority and all that shit, but if she's gonna have this accuracy consistently,
Yeah.
she's your playoff go-to then.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But she's definitely not going to make any playoffs this year.
No, but I'm
But
thinking if she has this consistency in calls, this percentage, and she holds her own. And the other thing too is like we've had so many umps that have longevity in the league, and we have all these gambling probes, and there's a
yeah.
lot of biases. What the fuck does she have? She has nothing. She has nothing to prove. She's just like, I'm
Right.
proving myself. Like I ain't boys with y'all. Like
Right. Right.
so.
It's a fresh start for umpires. And honestly, like this might be the best answer to for the umpires for the idea of robot umps because I know that they're talking about bringing it and everything. But like having her come in with a 93% approval, like not approval rating, but you know what I mean.
calls,
93%
percent
rate
call
for
rating.
calling. I
Yeah.
mean, that's amazing. They'd be like,
Yeah.
well, that is that's a clear indication that people can actually ump and we don't need robots.
Yeah. It's going to save a lot of jobs by having her. Just saying.
Yeah. Having
Leave it to
her
a
and
woman.
having people,
Leave it to a woman to save the fucking jobs.
yeah,
Leave it to the
well,
woman to save the fucking day.
yeah, I
Just
mean,
saying. Just fucking saying.
just saying. Okay, yeah, okay.
Remember where you were before I came along?
Yeah, I was by myself doing 15-minute shows, making jokes, and nobody was laughing. Sad. It was
Yeah.
sad. Yeah, so actually, yes, thank you, Sarah. You saved my job. And thank you for putting me through this torture of an episode every fucking week.
Every
Uh,
fucking week, man.
I,
Hey,
I would have
listen.
I would have just gave up and been sad.
I mean, you're already sad to begin with.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just another day that ends in Y. Speaking about sad, Jordan Addison from the
Womp
Minnesota
womp
Vikings will be
womp
sad because he
womp.
will not be able to play the
Three
first 3 games of the
games.
season.
Womp
Good
womp.
for him.
I mean, I don't understand sometimes what these kids are thinking. And we're gonna get into more crazy, wild, dumbass kids.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah, he was suspended for the first 3 games of the season for violating the league's substance abuse policy. And I don't remember this. Like, we may have touched on it because we have dealt with so many DUIs and
yeah,
high speed car crashes and all of this in the last few months, actually, last few years,
yeah.
that it's all a big blur. And I believe this transpired in 2024. So it was a DUI citation, and the NFL was like, blah, blah, blah. And I got to give him credit. He pleaded guilty to it
Yeah.
or pleaded no contest. And
Well, I
yeah,
mean, pleading to it or pleading no contest or whatever, it's the best way to get out from under it because now
correct.
it's over. You serve your suspension, you learn from your mistakes, and you go on.
Yes.
He'll serve his 3 game suspension, and he'll be like, okay, now I don't have to deal with this anymore.
Right. And the NFL probably like sneak up on him and be like, all right, let's just take this like drug preventative, alcohol preventative course and drinking and
Right.
driving, and
Take this
they'll
one
sh
class.
they'll show him all the drinking and driving videos that we had to sit through in driver's ed.
Right.
And it's,
Right. Be
it's
like a
always
montage of all the NFL players that have been drunk driving. Yeah, it'd be like Bon Jovi wanted dead or alive in the background. I don't know. All right, this next story, I must have missed this while I was on vacation.
I missed this too. It was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Thank you to Alejandro for sending this my way.
Alejandro on the streets, always. Alejandro on the
He's there.
streets and a freak in the sheets. Alejandro, huh? Allegedly.
It's like, that's my fucking brother. Ugh.
I know, but I know he
Blech.
listens, so I just
Blech.
want to
I
freak
mean,
it.
hey,
He's a freak in the sheets. He likes to sleep weird. He
right.
wraps himself like a mummy, from what I hear.
I don't know who
Whatever.
you're hearing
Who's
this shit from.
JT
Like, I don't know.
Lindsey?
Keep digging yourself a
I'm
hole.
not taking any holes. No holes. I'm saying Alejandro. All
All
right.
right, JT
Thank you.
Lindsey. I'll segue past it for you. Who is an LSU freshman running back, has surrendered himself to campus police after a warrant was issued for his arrest on 2 felony counts of accessory after the fact to second-degree murder.
Okay.
So, yes, he is accused of allowing 2 people to stay in his dorm, 17-year-old Shamel Jacobs and 18-year-old Kendrick Jordan, who are wanted on murder charges.
Ah, okay.
Hmm. Yes.
All right.
It is said that he allowed them to stay in his dorm room. He gave them his passcode, his student ID, like all this stuff so that they could get in and out of the building and into his dorm.
Okay.
Um, yeah. So that's a huge breach of safety,
Yep.
obviously. I would be concerned if I was a parent of a child in that dormitory.
Oh, 100%.
Like, what? Like, you guys don't see this, like, check IDs at all?
Wow. I mean, if you're going in and out of the dorms, I mean,
Yes, but you're supposed to have campus security there and you're supposed to scan your ID. So now if you have two people going in at the same time, and it's kind of be like Costco, set it up like Costco now where you have to scan the ID and the picture comes up and you go, I don't
yeah,
know.
but I don't if you're just going back to your dorm room and you scan your ID, you're gonna have that. How many people posted at every door in every
You
dorm room,
have
like campus?
you're supposed to have there's always supposed to be a campus security guard in the lobby of every dorm at every university.
Okay. I mean, I never went to college, so
That's
clearly.
you know, the few dormitories that I've been to, like
Oh,
the student door, like the freshman and sophomore dormitories are on more
oh, I get
lockdown
it. I
because
get
they're
it.
minors. So that's the thing. You have to remember, so
So wait, how did
you
you get in? You sneak? What was it like? Two people in an overcoat?
no, no, I had a friend who was when we were
Oh,
underclassmen.
wow.
She was just my God, it was a she, not a he.
Wow.
That doesn't make it doesn't make it any better. All right, moving on.
Welcome in a
So
pickle after dark.
speaking of langer and dildos,
Speaking of freaking the sheets, whoa.
um,
All right,
okay,
so these two were accused of killing a 17-year-old uh in Louisiana back in May, right?
yes, Corey Brooks, they fatally it was a fatal shooting,
Okay.
and so yeah, he let them kind of just hang out in his dorm. Now, he was set on a $5,000 bond and was released on Friday. And it's one of those that you had the Louisiana police, like they went in there and they were like, let's search his dormitory.
Yeah.
Du-du-du-du-du. And they found multiple firearms in the dorm, including two AR-15 rifles, a Draco, and a Glock.
All right, this is where JT Lindsey really gets caught up because
Well,
now he's bringing guns to school.
yeah, but he said, and here's the thing too, we have to see the camera footage. We have to check with the security people. We have to see all of these things because he's saying that he had no idea any of this transpired because he was at football camp. Because
He didn't
it's
know that these two guys were going in and out of his dorm room all day?
he knew that they were in and out, but he didn't know that they were wanted for murder and didn't know that they were bringing guns into his dorm because he wasn't there.
Okay,
So
so
that
he's
again goes back to the campus police being
okay, yeah.
like,
Oh, I get what
if
you're saying now.
you know what
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean? Like it goes
Yeah, yeah.
back to that. Like if he's at camp because he's a football star,
Right.
then who are these two guys using his ID and PIN to get in?
So they're probably old friends. Obviously, they probably grew up together, and or
Hmm.
one of them, not maybe not both of them. He's like, "Hey, can we
Right.
come and visit you?" Well, yeah, but I got football all day, and I'm not really going to be that much fun. But yeah, come on down. I'll see you for a little bit. You crash at my dorm room, blah 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 blah. And these kids are like, "Sweet alibi. That's it." And they
Right.
get in there. They've already murdered someone, and now like we'll store the guns here. We'll dump them on him. Fuck him. That's it. You know
Right.
or they're also thinking like he's a uh big time football player on campus. He's probably going to be some
They
important
won't search
football
him.
player. they
They
won't
won't
they
check
won't search
him.
him.
They
Yeah,
won't look into him.
they'll never know. We'll hide the AR-15 in his pillowcase. you know I mean, the
It's
kids are
true.
stupid.
It's so wild because they're all children.
Yeah.
Every they're all kids, and this is, it actually it really breaks my heart. And the thing is I hope for his sake that him saying that he didn't know and all this is actually legit. But
Right.
again, we have to look at the timeline and the time frame because it's really shitty for an up and coming kid with so much potential and possibility getting away from that situation and then like unintentionally being dragged back into it because he's trying to be like cool for his boys. Like, hey, yeah, like come on down, we'll stay.
Right.
Like, we'll hang out, we'll get some food, we'll play some video games. Like, I will be at camp these 4 days, and but we can just hang.
Right.
Um,
And these kids kind of just screw him over like that, and then
right.
and now he's in trouble. So I mean, like, what's this Lindsey kid looking at now? Like,
We're
he's been arrested?
He was arrested because he had to turn himself in because he
Yeah,
had a warrant for basically stowing away.
harboring a
The,
fugitive.
yeah.
Yeah,
So he is out on bond now. He will be attending court,
yeah.
and we will find out what they are going to do.
I mean,
Because
his best defense is saying that, like, I was just inviting my friends over to my dorm room. I had no idea what they were doing.
right,
That's it.
check the tapes, check the logs, check his football schedule, check all that stuff. That's how it's going to be, and all that stuff is tracked.
Yeah,
Every campus has all the cameras. There's cameras
right.
everywhere, and you can get the football practice schedule and the camp schedules from the coach.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
all this stuff is able to be tracked so that you could line it up to determine whether he was aware or not.
Right. Uh, I mean, yikes. That's let's hope let's hope that he did not have any idea about this.
I hope for his
Best
sake.
case scenario is that his boys had just screwed him over.
Yes.
That's the best case. Worst case is that fucking JT Lindsey ordered the hit on this guy. Like that is the worst case scenario.
From a rivalry. I can't even say rivalring.
You
Yes,
can't even
whatever.
yeah.
I can't make words happen. From another school, the rival school.
Rival
There we
school, yeah.
go.
All I wanted to do
Rival
was steal their
school.
mascot, not kill their star quarterback. What the fuck,
Oh my
guys?
God, what if the kid was the mascot?
Whoa. Whoa. Yikes. That's a whole nother story. All right. Speaking of guns, we got someone who is
Oh,
no newcomer to being in trouble, but yet now that he is, I mean, is he even playing anymore? I don't know if is he
no,
retired?
no.
No, he's
Yeah,
retired.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So a nice NFL player who's easing into
A
retirement.
nice
Yeah.
NFL
Apparently
player.
does not enjoy ordering coffee. So Sarah,
No, it's not that. Oh,
I
okay, go
know.
on. Go
Sarah,
on.
who is this week's biggest pickle?
This week's biggest pickle is Terrell Sugg.
I wonder,
And
he must have been a big pickle before.
I don't remember if he was a big pickle before. He may have been in the news. I don't remember. It's all
I don't know.
blurred together at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is our biggest pickle for not knowing how to drive in a drive-through.
That you know, they can be challenging sometimes, I guess,
No,
when
okay.
the person says pull up to the window. I mean, you're like, there's windows all over this building. I don't know what
The
window.
the the whole thing here is take the gun out of it. Take the gun out of the equation, okay? And him being all erratic with that thing.
Yeah.
This is all his fault. Every last minute of this is 100% his fault.
Of
And if
course
it
it is.
was me, I would have been like, let's go, bro, shoot me. Like,
Yeah.
I at least know how to drive through a drive-through.
Right.
I'm sorry, you don't know what you're doing.
All right. So tell us all what
Okay,
happened.
all right. Um, so there was an altercation in a Starbucks drive-through, and Suggs was backing up to try to get closer to the intercom because he had gone way too wide and was away from the intercom. Now, this is a fucking Starbucks drive-through.
Hmm.
Nah, and I don't know about y'all, but there's a Starbucks up here on the highway from where I live that the drive-through wraps around any time of day. You can't go
Oh
anywhere.
yeah, I
There's
know that
no
one.
place. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no place to back up.
Right.
And that's with every fucking Starbucks.
Well,
You
even
can't back
the Starbucks next to me on McCowan Highway. I
you can't
mean,
back up.
they had to buy the a piece of the property next to them in order to make their drive-through because I mean it's a Starbucks on a highway, and the traffic just to get into the drive-through
Would back
was
up on the
all the way
highway.
down the highway.
Mhm.
It's
Wild.
wild. Yeah,
It's absolutely wild. And, you know, it's because everyone wants to order those fancy drinks. Yes, get that. I'm telling you, Dunkin' water all day.
no,
Like
no,
Dunkin'
no,
water.
no, no, no.
But whatever. So he wanted to, he's backing up to try to pull forward to get closer to the intercom. Backs up, hits the car behind him, and is yelling at the guy behind him to back up so that he can back up. And the guy behind him is like, dude, you just hit my car.
Right.
And where am I going to go? I can't back up. There is no place for me to back up. Like, what are you doing? So now these two get out and they're like, oh, fuck it. Brr. And Suggs is like, I'll fucking kill you, bitch. Like, you
Naturally.
fucking cracker. Like, what the fuck, bitch? And the dude's
Yeah.
just like, you fucking hit my car. You backed up into my car, you dumbass.
Right.
Like, drive through means you drive through. You don't back up because there's a line, you dummy.
Also,
So,
those intercoms can hear quite well.
oh my
And
God, they're
it's
hearing this whole altercation
yeah. Well,
clearly.
I'm saying you don't need to like be on top of the intercom to order
No,
your freaking frappuccino.
I,
You can just say it from as far as you want.
correct. So, unbelievable. They get back in the car, like their cars, their respective cars,
Yeah.
and he's
Be
got
great if
his
they went in each other's car.
right, just switched it
Yeah.
up. So yeah, so Suggs is now dangling his car out the car window.
His gun.
Like I mean did I say his car out the
Yeah.
car? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
His gun out the
He's got
car
a little
window.
Matchbox model car of his own car and he's dangling out the window.
He's
I
thrown
know how to
it.
back this up.
So yeah, he's hanging his gun just to be like, yeah, my dick be small. What? Because I just can't. I fucking
I
can't handle this.
I don't
I can't. I'm angry about this. I'm
that
angry.
I that wouldn't scare me.
Bruh, shoot me.
No,
Again,
I'm not saying like
I'm about it.
I'm like
Shoot me.
tough Johnny cool over here, but like if you were dangling your gun out the window, I mean the
In a
guy be
Starbucks drive-through?
right. The guy behind him did the best thing and just recorded it and be like, "You fucking moron." Like now
Correct.
what? Now you've been arrested for
Correct.
uh brandishing a firearm.
But like, look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you. You
Over
again.
over a fucking one of those unicorn drinks at Starbucks. You know,
Yes.
come on. Come on.
Yes. So what's wild, and I can't say it's actually wild because again, we know the court system.
Yeah.
So this all happened March 10th, 2024, and he was arrested on April 9th, 2024. And prosecutors charged Suggs with one count of threatening or intimidating and one count of disorderly conduct. He pleaded guilty to the lesser disorderly is he pleaded guilty to the lesser disorderly conduct charge. It was all released. And this all happened in like the court case portion of it all happened in February. And we're now in August and the records are finally made public.
Huh.
The
Weird.
court
I wonder
system's
why.
insane. It's the court system's insane. Um, so Suggs ended up being sentenced to 18 months of supervised probation, but the judge said if he does everything he's supposed to, it will be half the time.
Yeah, I
Now,
mean, it's just supervised probation. It's not anything big. I mean, just don't go out there. Just don't bring a gun to Starbucks.
but here's the thing. The real crime here is that he doesn't know how to drive through a drive-through.
Right. Clearly.
That's the crime. Like,
Yeah.
again, I take the gun out of it, do whatever. The real crime here, which I find to be a punishable offense,
Yeah.
because this is the type of shit that would happen in front of me when I need to go to work.
Right.
This is the shit.
Right.
Like, I would be 3 or 4 car lengths back and be like, is this dead serious right now?
I know.
But again, let me just remind people This is why places have mobile ordering now. Save yourself the whole headaches and this bullshit rigmarole that you could essentially get caught up in.
Right.
Just order ahead and then
That's
you
a good
can
point.
run in and grab it and go. And then you don't have to worry about these dummies who can't drive through. Who the fuck backs up? I can't get beyond that. Who the fuck drives backwards in a drive? I can't get past that shit. I
I,
can't do it.
I
It's
mean,
just it's not okay for someone who's so chubby like me, who loves her a good drive-through, who is in a drive-through several times a week. Y'all, no.
to be honest, some people just shouldn't be out there driving.
Clearly.
That's the thing. Like, they
Now,
just shouldn't be out there driving.
I'm actually upset that this gentleman had waited so long to reach out, and or Starbucks on the intercom didn't call the police immediately, because I bet you he was under the influence.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I I bet you if the cop showed up and did a breathalyzer test in that moment, it would have been a different charge. So
I
that's why he
mean,
was like, I'll plead guilty to this shit because
his
y'all motherfuckers
his
don't know that I was
mugshot
hammered.
photo,
Like,
it looks like he's pretty banged up,
oh yeah.
you know?
But I don't know if that's the CTE or booze.
Yeah, or something else. I mean, could have been
He's like, who
could have been high as a kite too. I mean,
isn't at this point?
well,
Good
that's true.
Lord. I'm not, but I'm angry.
Well, you got to stop microdosing. That's all.
Listen, I just need to fucking stay out of drive-through. Drive-throughs in Arizona, people. There's the
That's it.
lesson for the day.
That's it. It's just learn how to drive, learn how to order.
They
I
should have
mean,
suspended his license. Again, I can't get past this. It really is upsetting to me.
I know, I know.
Like, I,
I don't know.
Meh.
All right, that's going to do it here for us at In a Pickle. Thank you so much for listening. Go over to iapradio.com and
I'm
follow
so
us on all the
mad.
social media accounts. Sarah is so pissed. She just doesn't, she hates a bad driver. That's all. I get it.
It's legit.
That's it.
I can't. I don't have patience or time for that bullshit.
Oh, well,
Fucking, and if you backed up, not if you backed up in front of me, I would be the guy who got out of the car. Yes, he was like yelling at him. I would not be as calm. I would have grabbed my motherfucking tire iron and been like, "Oh, bitch! Now you have a cracked headlight and a cracked skull. What are we doing?"
then it warrants a shooting.
That's fine. Come at me. At least I go down knowing how to drive.
Ah, all right. rate, rate, review, follow, boost us up the charts. Tell us all that Sarah's crazy a little bit. Oh man, I think I fucked up my headphones. I don't know what happened. You want to? You really screwed up my whole exit point here.
Sorry, I
I
can't
don't know.
get past it.
So
Who
mad.
the fuck backs up
If you want to take a lesson in Sarah's
Ugh.
driving school, go over to iapradio.com and sign up for Sarah's driving course. She'll teach you how to road rage like the best of them.
Always carry a glove with your baseball bat.
That's true. You got an idea for a podcast? I want to join a network of supporting podcasters. Go over to MaydayMediaNetwork.com and join the Mayday today. You want to hear more of Sarah? I don't know why, but go to
No.
gmtpod.com and check out her other podcast, Generation Mixtape. This week, you're rolling with Don't Tell Me. Oh, Kindness Matters is on
Yes.
from the Mayday Media Network. I don't know where else. This went off the rails. Oh, Jesus.
I knew it. This is the only reason why this was
Yeah.
the big pickle, because
Yeah.
I
Sideways on this one.
well,
Yeah. All right. So I like, follow, and subscribe, I guess.
yeah, like,
is-
follow, subscribe,
is the
check out our
lesson here.
socials.
Yeah.
Check out the video of fucking
Yeah, everything.
Terrell Suggs unable
The
to
NASCAR
fucking
driver
back
breaking
up.
his collarbone,
Oh
celebrating.
my God, yes.
Mariano Rivera blowing his
Well,
ACL.
yeah.
Great
This-
videos. YouTube, Instagram, X, Threads, I think is still a thing. I don't know why. And of course, TikTok. We're on all of it. Follow,
we're around.
subscribe, share, boost us up the charts on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, and everywhere that you listen to the podcast. And that's it. Sarah, do you have anything else?
Nah, dude.
Okay. So for Sarah Ritalik, I'm Dave Houghton, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
I could just imagine you're driving school. You just fucking ripping a heater outside the window, just screaming at the kids.
Dude,
Turn
and
left.
and I'm telling you where to hide the knives in your car.
Yeah, you gotta put it in your prison wallet.
This has been a Mayday Media production.